I said, where's Transylvania?
Is it like a thing where like where is it? Is it's like in our hearts the entire time?
Yeah, no. It's in a country. It's in a country. One country.
Is it within a country?
Yeah, it's within a country within a singular country. Do you know?
Latvia.
That's semi-close.
Okay.
Oh, damn. Latvia was such a good fucking answer. That's like one of those countries where you're just like, have you heard about what's going on in Latvia right now? Just like there's something going on there, just at all in general.
That's a place? All right.
Yeah, I thought it was just guys drinking in like metal sheds, and then occasionally there's a bear.
That got to be a real just kick in the dick to not be born in like China, Russia, or America. That got to be a real That's how I imagine being an unfavorable looking bro is, where it's like that you have to walk around constantly and like run up against niggas that are like the landmass of Russia, where you're like, Jesus Christ, you're 6'7" with a jawline. That's unfortunate. And then you see a nigga who's like, I'm Yugoslavia, and he's 4'7", trying to buy every girl a drink at the bar.
Well,
like,
honestly,
oh,
there's a lot of those dudes who just like get internet access, and they're just like somehow through like drinking like half irradiated water, just have the jawline of a god. And then he becomes like super famous in his country. It always like when someone blows up in their own specific country, it has like a 2-year shelf life before they're in prison or dead.
Yeah, but if you blow up somewhere else, that is the dream. Make no mistake. I would trade not selling one ticket in the United States of America to sell out like the Netherlands and Sweden and just random fucking like the Boyz II Men tour. I would love to do the Backstreet Boys tour. Just like the nostalgia tour where you get to go to like
It's real big in Moldova.
Yeah, Moldova and do your 6 top songs and get the fuck out of there with a huge check.
Dude, I kill it in Northern Macedonia.
Yeah.
Oh my god. The Ottoman Empire loves my ass.
Yeah, dude. Turns out niggas in Turkey know niggas real well. I go over there and we hang out.
Yeah,
it's not just hairlines, it's black
Istanbul,
people too.
pretty cool.
What'd you say?
Istanbul.
That's not a real place.
It is. It's in Turkey.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, I know from Istanbul to Constantinople.
Oh.
To the Cantaloupe State. What's up?
Yeah. No.
That's not a real place.
Is Istanbul Turkey? I thought it was Hungary.
I could be 100% wrong.
I'm pretty sure it's Hungary.
I don't know. Is there
Andrew,
football
you're
team
always
good?
hungry.
That was right there. That was
you are right. It
No,
is
it's
Turkey.
Turkey.
Low-hanging
It's
fruit.
Turkey.
How far off was I then?
No, you were
It
correct.
would be crazy if Turkey was inside of
right.
Hungary. It's like at that point, what goofball is naming this place, huh?
turducken.
Turkey's inside
Yeah.
of Hungary. There's a bunch
It's
of
a continental turducken.
I think you're explaining like all the wars that happened in like the last century.
That is true.
That's what all the wars
It's
were
like
about?
it was wild. It was very wild. In fact, people were. There was a
Everything
genocide.
between 1870 to 1945.
Wait, really? How?
What do you mean?
Like how were they brutal?
Well, fucking like look at what war was that? The Croatian wars and all those fucking things that were going on when all those were formulated into one, and they're like, we're actually different. And then they just started killing each other because they wanted to be different.
Dude, it's crazy how like some people just do wars different. Like there'll be like an uprising, and just being like, yeah, like 50,000 people died against that tree. That was just like the
Yeah,
die
yeah,
against
exactly.
tree. And just being like, they kind of
It's a
just
big deal over here.
Yeah, they're like, that's the infamous. That's the throw the baby at that tree. And I mean, fuck. It's just like chop the tree down. Wait, like no, it's a standing testament to like it's a tree, man. Like it's pretty different. I can understand Auschwitz where it's just like this is a constant reminder. But could you imagine just walking through the murder park and you're like, is that it? No, no.
Yeah, that's 100% fair. Recent events over there, it's like, yeah, we haven't even changed any of the architecture. That's where Jim got his fucking head blown off in the 70s, and you're like, oh my god.
Who?
Just like that shit doesn't even change over there. Yeah, I don't know.
No, I get you completely. It's
The
a
murder
it's-
tree.
Yeah, they basically there's like wars over in like different countries where it's just like this stopped being a war and now I guess it's a museum because we don't want to clean up. And so just don't.
Everything's glass anyway. We might as well monetize on it.
Yeah, no, that would.
That is
be,
what you're doing.
It's too early in the podcast to say the thing I was about to say.
It's never too early. That's a fallacy. It's never too early in the podcast to say the thing you were about to say.
I was just saying, like, do you think after the nukes went off, like, there was some American business mogul who was just like, that's a lot of open land now. You're like, what I'm thinking is, we get Nagasaki, put the biggest Walmart in the world, right in the center.
Not that I want to be wildly political or topical, but I think that's what's happening in Gaza. I think a bunch of Jewish guys are like, my, there's a bunch of open, newly renovated land over there.
I don't know anything about that.
Basically, everything is flattened.
I don't
and if you
think you know anything either.
No, but all I know is everything is flattened, and if you think there's not going to be newly built real estate buildings on there, you're wrong. They're clearly going to build it back with buildings. Someone has to own that. It's not going to go to the Palestinians.
Places where bad shit happens. Stuff will go up.
Oh, have you seen Berlin now? Very nice. Very nice. Do you know why? Because the boys came in and caused a
Fall
problem.
of Berlin, yeah, that was a problem.
Caused an issue. Nagasaki, very nice place to visit. Do you know why? Because ash moves quickly. Because it moves out of the way.
These are terrible things to say.
I'm correct, though. I'm not wrong. That's exactly what's happening.
Andrew, what are you looking at?
I zoned out. My bad.
Okay. I was making sure you were all right. Now, one thing I did want to mention on a completely separate note, outside of geopolitics, into something that is basically not even close to being in our wheelhouse.
Okay.
We're driving a Bugatti into a horse stable with that
I'm
line
down.
of topics.
We're on the Autobahn going 110. What's up?
Yeah, no, but do you guys know about, like, Disney adults and shit?
I am one. Keep going.
But, like, to what extent?
Yeah, you're right. I'm not. But what?
I was about to say, like, I don't think in the entirety of our friendship, you've ever brought up Disney.
I know. I like Princess and the Frog. Next question.
No, you don't. You haven't even seen it.
I saw it once for cultural purposes, like I saw Get Out after that.
But I saw it and I loved it. I loved it and I watched it multiple times. I'm like, that crocodile can play the saxophone.
Oh, you was down there on the bayou?
Oh, dude, born on the bayou, born on the bayou.
I'm pretty sure that's a slave song, and it's wild for you to sing that. That's crazy.
Well, it's not crazy. First off, it wasn't a slave song. It was sung by the bayou in Princess and the Frog. Unless slaves are frogs, which honestly, PETA, get on it. Let's try to get that thing running.
Wait, if I'm not wrong, and maybe this is a weird, like me recalling the Princess and the Frog, wasn't she the help for a rich white family in Louisiana?
Hey bud, you're wrong.
Wasn't she the help? Am I not wrong? Wasn't her
this
best?
Isn't Quentin Tarantino's Princess and the Frog. No, she worked at a restaurant that she eventually wanted to own one day and be her own independent businesswoman.
Okay, and who was her friend?
That's the song. Dude, it wasn't her song. I'm Almost There wasn't like about the Underground Railroad.
Yeah, but they recorded that at Calvin Candy Studios. I'm pretty sure of it. That's a Django joke. That's very.
Got it.
That was Leo and Django.
Yeah, Candyland.
Calvin Candy, Candyland.
No, but did you know that, Daniel, there's Disney swingers now? Have we ever talked about this?
No, but I'm very interested. What the good fuck is this? Is that what the bounding niggas are doing? They're just meeting up at Jabba the Hutt's cantina or whatever the fuck and slurping Xenon?
Yeah, can you imagine going from a belly full of alcoholic blue milk to just fucking a 5 on Disney property? Like, there's no way that there's going to be, like, hot swingers who are like, yeah, we just, I'm just a random California 7 and 9 couple. It's like we're walking around Disney because we like Anaheim and expensive stuff.
It's like, definitely not bad bitches. I can tell you that. It's not like girls of interest walking around Disneyland.
Andrew could look it up. There's like several apps that you can do, like Disney meetups with couples and stuff like that. And
can I ask you how you found this?
I saw it on a YouTube video.
Why'd you say that? Why did you say that like a kid who lives at home at 39? You go, I saw it on a YouTube video. It was good.
I watched it on a YouTube video. I had mac and cheese. I sat there. I watched it. I said, ew.
There's one called Mouse Mingle. That's upsetting. That makes me so sad.
That's pretty all right. What
People
Mouse
say they
Mingle?
have Disney friends. Let's see what Reddit has to say about that. Recently moved to
They call it D-date. That's not bad. D-date's okay. I don't get enough credit.
D-date sounds too much like June 10th,
D-date.
1942. Which
I like
is,
that you knew the date. I like.
I
June
think I
6th.
nailed that. I think
June 6th.
Is it June
Yeah.
6th?
I was
Yeah.
talking to you when I said that. I like that you knew.
My nephew texts me every like World War II atrocity, and he's like, "Guess what today is?" And I'm like, "Thank you."
This is what I'm talking about, dude. Like,
You
you'll just get normal
don't even get the autism firsthand.
Well, I
You get
passed
the
it down
autism,
to
you
him.
get the autism secondhand.
Yeah.
You'll be in normal conversation. Just normal
Every December 7th,
conversation.
he's like, "Today is a day which will live in infamy," and I'm like, "It's Pearl Harbor."
Just so you know, you're everybody else's nephew.
I gotta pass it down.
Hey, just so you know, did you know on July 17th the Navajo? You're just like, I had no clue.
The
Navajo
code talkers. The Navajo
I
code
would love to
talkers.
go to Gettysburg with Densmore. I feel
Dude, let's
like
go.
Why? So you
That'd
could
be a-
glitch the whole time?
Dude, there's a battle. The furthest west Civil War battle is in Arizona. I want to go to the battle site, dude. Like, very badly.
Dude, Densmore is the only guy who I know would get psyched about if we showed up there, and I'm like, buddy, look what I brought. You're like, a metal detector? No way!
Oh, dude. I
You
would
got
love
real
to metal detect.
reenactors? Holy shit. You're one step away from being a fucking some war reenactor.
I mean, if they asked me, I'd.
No, but not even
I'd
the
do
cool
it.
one. Not even the Civil War that like guys in the East Coast like think is cool. You do like the
No, you do,
Mexican American
dude,
War.
we're
or
honestly-
something
So
like.
We gotta thank God that we're not in a 25-mile radius of Tombstone, Arizona, or else we would have old gunslinger going over there showing everyone how to
Dude.
make horseshoes.
He's like, you will refer to me as Wyatt Earp, and that is that is
Yeah.
the
And
only
that is
way I
fine.
will be addressed.
Sheriff, it says it on the badge.
You get
Now,
Yeah.
Daniel, this is an 1860s reenactment. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I always
Yeah.
wondered, like, you know how anime niggas do cosplay. I always kind of wondered where like rednecks do cosplay at, and it's just
That
the
would be
South.
funny to
It's
show up
just the
to a
South.
like a anime convicon and just like cosplay as Abraham Lincoln.
Well, no,
That would
who's
be very tight.
Why can't I think of who's
Definitely
the Looney Tunes cowboy? Sam something.
Oh,
Yosemite Sam?
yeah.
Yosemite Sam. Yeah. Is he the guy with the fucking revolvers?
And the long eyebrows or
Yeah.
mustache, whatever it is.
Yeah, I like that. Nice little handlebar on you. I wish I could
All
do
right.
a handlebar.
All right, fuck, marry, kill, Yosemite Sam, Foghorn Leghorn, and Bugs Bunny, but when he's like the opera bunny.
The opera bunny?
Kill Yosemite Sam because you know that nigga's cheeks are weak. I'm marrying Foghorn Leghorn because that nigga got a deep throat, and I'm fucking Bugs Bunny. I think.
with the blonde pigtails and that Viking helmet.
Oh,
I'm not gonna
that's-
say that didn't do anything to me. And like the blonde braids coming out of the Viking helmet. Andrew, are you looking it up?
I have that's the
is an
genotype of my wife. I like a nice white lady with blonde hair and fucking pigtails
a
in.
Nordic.
Some fucking
She was
thighs
like
that
kind
can
of
run.
like Bugs Bunny was like the first iteration of Lola Bunny in that moment. I feel like one dude was just like he did the drawing of that. It's just like, God damn, why'd you make Buzz like
Oh
nice
yeah,
with it?
yeah. Wait, are you talking the conductor
That's
or
what
the
I
opera?
thought. That's what I was thinking of.
All right, this one.
Because
or
the
this one?
conductor is what I was thinking. Of.
No, that's what I'm.
There
That
we
one.
go. Whoa, I was low key kind of attracted to that. Yeah, you're not wrong. I remember seeing that.
Yeah, dude. I'm just like, all right. So why is Bugs Busty?
Whoa. Is Bugs a
Busty
trans-
Bugs Bunny is I wouldn't turn it. I
Dude,
would
check
buy
out
him a
that
drink.
horse he's on.
Is you think Bugs had bottom surgery in that pic?
What?
Wow.
You think Bugs had bottom surgery in that pic?
Yeah. He's chewing on his
Obviously.
cock. He comes out of a hole. Chewing, yeah. What's up, Doc?
What's up, cock?
That's my cock.
This is my
Yeah.
cock.
I got Acme bottom surgery, so it explodes.
That's like the. Did you guys ever watch SpongeBob Dank Pants?
SpongeBob.
Is that the fucking YouTube poops?
Yeah, yeah.
That's like such a differentiation between you and I. I could not fucking stand YouTube poops. I hated
Really?
them so much.
Why?
Just the nonsensical, like a guy going through a door 35 times, just be like, "Brrrr," and then just have like him walk in, and just be like, "Swouse," and then just walk back out
Dude,
the door.
That's so funny. Just
Hated
you saying
it.
that makes
So
me laugh.
you just showed me a reel about the Dirt Man, but for some reason you're gonna judge me
Yeah.
about
Effort
my
went-
YouTube poops.
No, yeah, That is also gay.
It's all brain rot.
It's
It's
all
all
gay.
brain rot. It's
You know
all
what's
brain
not
rot.
brain rot? How to Basic. That guy was a legend.
Also
Shut
funny.
the fuck
Also
up.
funny. That was
Not
funny.
Too Basic had his moment, man.
It's all brain rot. It's all the most. Any guy who is YouTube based is the worst thing for your brain cells that you can possibly watch.
Dude,
By far.
Isn't this on YouTube?
How to
I-
Basic with
We're not
Rock.
based.
dude,
We're not
How to
based.
Basic. It was always funny just watching How to Basic, just because I'd be just so interested. I'm like, what is the cleanup of this? Look
No,
like?
it's not
Yeah.
even that. It's like how I wanted to see how quickly and how creatively it evolved.
That's fair too.
Yeah, this is like he's like, this is how we bake a turkey, and I was like, where could this go wrong?
Yeah, and then there's a turkey in the toilet, and he threw a fish at it.
Wait, before we get into
Have you ever seen
forgot.
a How to Basic video,
I
Daniel?
forgot how
yes,
good those
I know
were.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't
Do
watched one of those in a minute.
before we get into our, because this is up the internet vein that we're kind of going down. We're doing a fun game, by the way. We have everyone's Instagram Explore page pulled up, and we're gonna do a fun game to see if we can't guess whose Explore page is who.
I feel
But-
like the only issue would be from this is that the only person that you'd be questioning is me and Andrew, because I know exactly what. Actually, you and Densmore, I bet, could have a semi-similar.
I was gonna
Instagram
say
pages.
that's the fun.
I
That's the
was
fun of the game.
astonished
Is
by a few
I
things
don't
on it.
think you'll be able to tell, and I think you'll be surprised.
Yeah. Yeah,
but-
like the thing is, like I can imagine mine sometimes fluctuates because recently I've been watching a lot of stuff on the Australian Animal Sanctuary. It's Steve Irwin, the Steve Irwin.
Oh, I love that guy. Oh, his kid. I fucking
Yeah.
love
Oh,
that
the little
dude.
Irwin? Yeah.
It's
Oh, dude.
literally a carbon copy of Big Steve.
Dude,
It's
he's
great.
the fucking best. I want to meet Robert Irwin so
Hold on,
bad.
man. Hold on. We'll come back. Say that one more time.
I want to. I didn't say this the first time, but I'll say it this time and mean it. I want to suck Robert Irwin's dick.
No, I believe that's what you said. I believe that's what you said.
The fervor.
I
has-
would love. I
It's
just
like-
love to meet him.
It's like looking back in like a time capsule of Steve and being like, I wonder what you were like when you were railing Australian cocaine and sluts. And then you look at his kid and you're like, oh, that's what you were like when
That
you
is
were.
what he's doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, one of the best videos I saw, it was Steve. Like he drives around on his like back into like his old TV show. He just drives around on a motor, like a red Honda. He pulls up to these two kookaburras in a fight in like a little enclosure. He's like, "No, we're not having any of that. We're not having any of that." And he just picks them up and just makes them look at each other. He's like, "Y'all need to apologize to each other right now."
You
And they're
know
just
what's so funny? You know what's so funny is that I know Daniel would hate Robert Irwin.
Why? I like it.
Because Densmore is just the Robert Irwin of Winslow, Arizona. Just every time you pass by something, it's like, did you know that crocodile actually?
yeah.
Yeah. No, but here's the
I have
difference. But here's the difference. While Densmore is telling you about old gold mines that have since closed down, it's just like Robert Irwin is just being like, he's like, hey man, this is a yellow-bellied fucking ring-tailed snake. It's one of the most dangerous ones in the world. Here, touch it. And then immediately,
That's the cool snake. That's the cool snake, though. There's like 8 other snakes that they don't show you on the Discovery Channel. It's like, that snake actually only has an odd number of teeth.
Hold on.
It's like, who the fuck cares,
No,
Bob?
you're right. Okay, so we were driving on that Bataan Death March I told you I almost died at. We were driving, and this has happened literally every time we have ever driven through anywhere, like backcountry going fishing. What plant grows if you over
Oh.
what plant grows if you over farm land?
If you
Sequoia.
overgraze land, if you overgraze land, you get cholla cactus. I don't know if you guys knew that.
yeah,
Dude,
little teddy bear cactuses.
Every time
And
we
they
drive
stick to you
by
a lot.
anywhere, he'll go.
You can tell this land's overgrazed. You know that? Look at all this
That's what I'm
fucking
saying,
cholla.
yeah. You imagine that with a stupid Australian voice now?
tell this land's overgrazed because of all the
You turned off your microphone.
Dude,
You can-
Densmore would be the only person to take you to like a farm party, like in a barn, and then actually start doing farm work while he's there. It's just like fucking
does.
Densmore did a keg stand, and then I guess started plowing.
That's
Like,
how. Big
for
plow.
some reason, he ran an irrigation system through a cornfield, but he was hammered, so I don't
I mean,
think it worked.
that is
Nulls
cooler
out.
than anything. The best thing to that I can have is we drive by like a shitty D3 football school and be like, I scored 3 touchdowns there. It doesn't hit the same as you being like.
And you're the type, Daniel, you'll drive out of your way to be like, how
We're taking
convenient.
a long
Drive
way.
taking so fucking long.
Yeah. just be like,
Did you
this
know
has been
that
a 2.5
7 years
hour
ago,
detour.
one fabled Friday night.
What is
7
that
years
place?
ago, I played a team that nobody even remembers that team played football before.
Have you ever heard of the Cienega Panthers? That's not important to the story.
They're not important to history.
They're not important to shit.
You know, I know guys who are in the new NCAA. They didn't go to an NFL, but they're in it.
That guy has the same number as I did. Look at how much better he is than did me.
I'm owed money. I know no one gives a fuck. I know no one gives an iota of a shit. I'm owed $signs. That's insane. I honestly
For
want to
what?
put out for
Are you in the new NCAA?
no, but that's my fucking class action. I don't know why I'm talking so Philly. Yes, that's my class action lawsuit on like the game. Realistically, we are owed money. There's no not really, but like there was a 5-year gap where EA Sports and before NIL and all that bullshit. And it's not like I didn't play enough to be like I should be on the cover. Or, oh God, I should be anything crazy. But like, yes, the third string quarterback on the game, the third string quarterback at Washington right now is in a video game. That's crazy. That's all I wanted.
Yeah, but you're not the headliner. You're the guest spot of NCAA.
Ooh, true.
Okay, well, it's either be a guest spot or watch and you paid for a ticket. Those are the only two. I would rather be a guest spot on
Yeah.
the game than have to
No,
pay
but
for a ticket.
that's what I'm saying. You're the third string. Guest spots don't get paid.
I don't even want to get paid. That's fine. I don't have to get. I just want to be on the show. And I
Yeah,
should
you
be
was
on the show.
on my
Dude, you
NCAA
said-
No,
football.
you literally started this off with I'm owed money.
Yeah, you said I'm owed money. That in reality, all you want is to get into the conversation where they're like, "We're not giving you money," but it's like, "Can I just get in the credits?" Like, come on,
Okay, well,
Can I get
hold
an
on.
honorable mention, dude?
Well, let me finish.
something.
Let me finish this thought. Tell me if this math makes sense, right? We should have been getting paid this whole time because they were using our likeness and image. The NIL deal happened in 2020.
But they're not. They never did. You're not in the game.
No, he's talking
know.
about in
There never
totality.
was.
No, but I'm
Yeah.
saying
Wow.
like cumulatively, like there never should have been a break in between when they were making the video game. There never should have been a stop. So those years that there was a stop, they technically, in my opinion, if they were like upstanding whatever the hell, which
Yeah,
they're
but-
not,
okay.
they should backdate.
Yeah,
the-
but you're
I
also
know it's
getting
not.
The
I
smallest
know.
sliver of that. There's
I just want to be in the game. Realistically, if all of this, if none of the break never happened, I would be in a video game, and that's fucking insane. I just want to be in a video. Yeah, how cool that is.
now the closest you get is Fortnite.
Exactly. But like the for real, how many niggas
Default
do you,
skin looking ass.
how many niggas do you know that are in a video, like should be in a video? If there was never that break, I would be in a video game right now. That's crazy. That's nuts. And be getting like, even if it was 9 cents a month or whatever, like I would get a check from EA Sports Gaming that said you get
9 cents.
Right, and I would frame that. That was my dream as a fucking 9-year-old
No,
boy.
I will say the first check is getting framed.
I'm framing that
is
bitch.
sick.
I got 3/5 of a cent, and I'm framing that motherfucker right above the fridge. It's going right there.
The next 7 checks, though, you're like, can you just send me in a lump sum
Yeah.
of
At the
$3?
end of
Send me the
Dollars.
next game for free, dog.
Yeah. I can't even afford the next game for free with
What
how
are we
much you're
doing?
paying.
Yeah, exactly. I want to be in a video game. That's
Can
my
I
point.
be in the game that I'm not? Can you get me the game I'm not in, or put me in it, and I'll buy it.
Right. To be fair, all right, the show that you're attached with is huge now. That would be like if they put out a Kill Tony video game and just happened to cut out the regulars from like, or the golden ticket winners from.
They cut everything before Austin.
Yeah, they cut all the golden ticket winners before
Well,
Austin.
I've
You're like,
been
I
back
would-
during Austin.
What? No, but you ain't live in Austin, nigga. You ain't in Austin now. That's my argument. It's like, well, I played in college. Like, but you ain't playing college
Well,
now.
hopefully
did you,
they would
bitch?
have a create a character screen, and
It's
that's
not
where
the
I
same.
would shine.
They will, and I will make myself.
Well,
and
now
it's
I
not the
know
same.
it's not the same because you've done that exact same thing for NCAA. And
Dude,
lived
he's
the
done it
life
for
you wish you could have.
NCAA, for UFC. I was here playing I was watching him. I was hanging out waiting for the shit to upload, and he was like, "Bro, I've made so many my careers. I can't even do me anymore. I have Brody. I have."
I stopped making myself at like 12 years old, dude. Once I made because I used to make myself for everything and be like, I am great. Yes, yes, yes. And then you realize you're like, It's pretty sad if you make yourself now once that opportunity.
I do the same thing with FIFA, but I make it like because you're able to choose the country you play for or like you're from. So I just do my name in that country's variation.
Yeah. Well, you have a pronounceable common last name. The shitty part about video games for me is
talking about that. Talk about my last name, bro. I don't know if Tristan can hear us or if everything's crashing right now.
Andrew is glitched
that
out.
sounds bad.
I cannot hear Andrew anymore.
Hello? Can't hear you.
Something's not great.
What's up?
This is my screen.
Andrew is glitched out.
Yeah, mine's he's paused. No, he's moving on mine.
Yeah.
You think we're fine?
Are you moving?
Yeah. Yeah, I think your screen's just
I
frozen.
Yeah.
can't.
I just froze. I lagged.
Tristan, can you hear me?
My shit disconnected from the internet. Give me a second.
Okay, hold on. One sec.
There we
I'm
go.
back.
There we go. I
But,
don't know why that cut out.
disconnect from the Wi-Fi, Dens? No. What I found out recently, dude, is that hold on. Let me restart the camera. And then So my last name is historically a Spanish last name,
Yeah.
and so
Is there an Enye?
no.
No.
But the government, someone just told me at work, but the government of Spain released a thing where it's like a law essentially that it's like if your last name is a historical Spanish last name, you can apply for like Spanish citizenship and get like a European passport.
Mm-hmm.
So that you could like easily transfer. I could be a Spanish citizen now, dude.
Wait,
my last name's on the list.
I never understood. What's the difference in passport? Does it like make your transition easier if you have like?
Yeah, that's going through customs is a lot easier with a European passport.
I've
Some
never traveled.
countries won't.
I've never traveled across. So I don't know.
Yeah, I've
Like,
never
what's
traveled
the-
abroad either, so I wouldn't know.
Some countries won't accept passports from other countries. Like America has like 130 approved countries that we can go to, but there's like, I don't know, 20, 30 out there that we can't.
Your knowledge is insane. I'm not even talking shit.
Canada
this
has
time.
Canada has one of the most approved passports in the world, so people will sell Canadian passports a lot because you can get into more countries with it.
I didn't.
Yeah,
know
but
that.
they're trying to get like the Spanish population up in order to.
You know, the last time they did this, where we started approving passports and people to go back to their fucking homelands, World War II. So
Hell yeah,
kind of
dude.
odd it's all happening right now.
I know. Do I fight for the Spanish army or do I fight for the American army?
They're
The
pretty
Spanish army has better
under-equipped.
food.
Are we not on the same
Yeah,
team?
that's-
Huh?
We're not on the same team.
We are on the same team. I just want to know if I'm going to be a big pond and a little.
Realistically,
if I'm going to be a big fish in a little pond or a
true.
little fish in a big pond.
Dude, they throw fucking wild haymakers with those armies, though. They're like, all of them to fucking.
I say
Mobilize
Spain
now.
just because I feel like we're gonna have a lot more fireworks-based combat, and I like that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
who
Dude,
is
you ever marched with a samba rhythm, dude?
who?
Sick.
Who's realistically not on our side?
Oh,
Let's say shit goes south. CCP and the Ruskies
South Africa.
not on our side.
Yeah, most
Really?
of the Muslim countries probably wouldn't fight with us.
Well, that makes sense.
What have we ever done?
Honestly, a lot of
I
them
don't
would
know.
remain neutral, if anything. All the bigger ones would remain neutral.
like, I mean, if it was all out war, I think obviously China, Russia, South Africa probably wouldn't be with us.
Guys?
I think we'd have.
We gotta stop getting into geopolitics.
Yeah, it's the second.
I
time.
don't know why.
We never
I
have,
didn't bring it up. I
because
didn't
we
bring it
never.
All I
have,
know
no,
is I'm
I-
fucking up Chile
I brought-
one-handed, dude. I'm taking that
Man.
whole. Dude, I'm just walking down there alone, dude. I'm
South-
taking Chile. They don't even have a problem with us. I'm starting a problem.
I brought it up. We never have a smart person on. We have had zero smart people on this podcast.
Still haven't
literally,
had any.
we've had multimillionaire business owners on, and we've
that said
never
the
had.
N-word, and then yeah,
And we've never
then
had a
falls on their
smart
face at
person
his
on
floor.
this podcast.
Oh, did he eat shit?
Yeah,
Who?
Oh,
nobody.
Oh. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Here we go. So we have curated a fun little, because we're trying to see if we know each other as much as we know each other, and the argument is who knows us more than our algorithms, because it is scientifically designed by the AI lords to get our interest. So we're pulling up everyone's Explore pages, and we're seeing if we can't guess whose is whose. Now, before we get into this, do you guys think, like, what are your Explore pages? Do you think, do you got a bunch of bitches on there? Like, do you got ass on your Instagram?
No, not at all.
Really?
I purposefully, like, whenever it's like some just random thought chick just like twerking or doing something stupid, I'll purposefully go and be like, do not show me this content, and I'll just get it.
Wait. I'm not judging. Hold on. Why?
Why? Yeah, I want to go on my Instagram in public and not have it just be like, oh, that's a funny reel. Oh, that's a woman gaped. Okay, that's crazy.
They don't do that on Instagram.
They don't have that on. I don't think it's weird, by the way. I think it's so normalized now to see bitches shaking ass on social media. It's not weird if you're scrolling and it's like sports, comedy, huge ass Colombian comedy. Like, to me, that's not weird. It's like,
No, I think I've explained. I said it in before the pod. The majority of mine is just pogs and dogs. Is my Explore page.
Aren't we giving away the whole thing of the game?
no,
right
because
now?
this makes it even more confusing.
Because
Also-
everyone but Tristan has big booty bitches.
And I
don't
don't
have big booty
believe that you
bitches.
don't have big booty bitches.
I don't.
There's no chance
I
you
don't
don't
either.
have any
I don't either.
girls. There's
How many?
absolutely no
Hey,
chance.
Tristan, how many refreshes did it
Wait.
take? How many
wait,
refreshes
wait,
did it
wait,
take
wait,
to
wait,
get
wait,
to
wait,
That
that?
was the first one.
Answer me this question. If you didn't have a girlfriend, would you dislike, which is a fallacy, would you dislike huge asses?
I enjoy huge asses.
No, I
That's
know.
reason-
No, I know. No, I have an idea. Would you dislike big booty bitches?
Coming
Big
up
booty
on my
bitches.
coming up on my page.
Yeah, no, not your address, nigga. Of course on your page.
I mean, I wouldn't be like, I wouldn't hate it, but sometimes I just want to look at memes on the train and not have to be like, oh, that's a butt.
Okay, answer me this. If you're in bed next to your lady and you're scrolling through Instagram, just your Explore page or like random reels, nothing like, you're not like stalking a bitch. And you know, same thing. Comedy, music, ass. And then just two ass videos. Is your lady looking at you sideways like, what the fuck is ass doing on your phone? Or is it just like, obviously there's ass on it. It's an ass app. Obviously.
I mean, yeah, I don't think she'd get upset. I would definitely show her I'd make a joke out of it, just like show her the thing. I'm like, why can't you do that, huh?
I do the same thing.
Yeah, why can't you be 4 inches taller and in the ass? Why not?
Yeah, you see how this girl's in the standard I have nothing else to offer pose? Why can't you hit one of those?
Yeah,
Behind the
yeah.
shoulder. And behind the shoulder.
Just ass out, fucking poking back. You're like, this is it. This is all.
My
This is all
mall
I got.
trip.
This is you? Then why aren't you bringing this to the table?
Well, because I was just curious. Okay, here before we get into this, because I think ties into the ladies on the screen. My girl goes to school with this girl from I probably shouldn't say all this. My girl goes to school with this lady, and she's been dating this guy for a hot second. And Taylor, they were out at the bar, right? And Taylor made some comment. There was like a group of girls hanging out, and this group of guys walked in, and Taylor was like, "That dude's fucking that guy's hot." Like all the girls were like, "That guy's hot. That guy's good looking." And then the one girl was like, "That is so disrespectful that you would even say that about another man while you have a husband or a boyfriend or like whatever the hell." And I'm like, that's insane to me. I do that constantly. If a girl walks in with a fat ass, I'm like, Jesus Christo. I don't also give a shit if Taylor's like, holy fuck, there's a 6'5" chocolate bro in here
That
with
tells
like,
great dog jokes.
Oh my god.
that's different. Shut up.
So well written.
Right. Talking to him is one thing, but I'm saying just like acknowledging there's another hot person in your area. This girl was like, I can't believe you do that. That's crazy. Me and my man would never. Are
Yeah,
you?
she's also like the bitch that waits till marriage.
No,
Fuck
but
her.
they've been together for like a year less than me and Taylor.
Yeah, fuck her.
That, but
It's probably just a form of posturing.
right. But
Yeah.
I'm like, how does
She's cheated before.
Yeah.
Can I see his in?
Yeah.
she's cheated?
Yeah,
before.
more than
Can I
likely.
see his- I was just curious. How does that?
Yeah,
like,
Chelsea, you know what else is disrespectful? Sucking the meat off of some guy's dick in the back of a Chili's. So, really? Apples to oranges, all right?
apples to oranges, and his apples hit the back.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
just curious, like if you called another girl hot, does that go over? Does that not go over? What are we doing?
I mean, like, I wouldn't just be like, I wouldn't go up to my chick and just being like, this is a genuinely beautiful woman. What are your notes?
not like that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking like you and Haley are eating, and you're at a restaurant, and some girl walks in that is like literally like Megan Fox hot, and she walks in, and you're just like fucking like.
I'd be
If
like, holy shit! I'm like, that crazy. I'd put it in the context of like, that lady looks fucking nuts. I'm like, I didn't think I'd see people around like that.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
those
exactly.
are online people.
Yeah,
then
that's
I
it. Right.
And then I would proposition Haley if we can introduce a third.
Like, so what's the chances if I play this right, we can get her back to the crib?
I'm like, what bottle you think we can send over there that'll make us look cool?
No, but that's more normal to me, I think. And Taylor's friend was like, that to me is a crazy, like, I couldn't exist in that. It's like I can't say that another human being is like, and then that like brings up the question. It's like, well, she was kind of like, oh, you think there's like people hotter than me? It's like, yeah. It's like, I didn't buy you because you're the hottest person on the planet. I bought you because I think you're attractive and. Like,
Well,
not
you've heard Zach Allen's joke about that, right?
my neck's the unfor.
No.
the throat.
Zach Allen, if you guys haven't heard, great comic, but he has a joke about how he hates when he hears people be like, I'm so happy I get to marry the most beautiful person in the world. He's like, have you ever seen a movie before? Like, not even the stars. Look at the extras, dude. Like, they're better than that guy.
Yeah, you're not wrong. It's like if you just marry someone for like hotness, that is insane. I feel like that's Hollywood shit.
Yeah, that's how you end up with a fumbling club.
Although that being said, I do think about that. Now that I'm married, I do think about niggas that like don't respect the constitution of marriage. That are just like, yeah, 26-year-old tight ass, fucking roll the dice and see what happens. Like guys that are on their third marriage, there's no way you look at your wife the same way I look
those women
at
are
my
like
wife.
little succubus, dude. When I did Roey's show, I was like hosting it and shit, and it was like I think I told you about this. The guy. The night where I was just like very rude to a lady, and she was like, "So, are you and your girlfriend open?" And I'm like, "No, get out of here." She like literally as soon as I said that, she started hitting on Roey's dad, who's like still married to Roey's mom. So, and she was like, it was like really concerning to Roey. He's like, he said they're gonna meet up at a bar later. It's like my dad's gonna fucking ruin our family.
Hell yeah, dude. Go, Mr. Rosen. Shout out, Mr. Rosen.
What, dude? A married guy can't meet up with not his wife.
Bro, you can't even get to that
Strange.
sentence
Some
without
fucking
fucking it up.
Dude, it's crazy though to just being like, man, I'm having a bad night. I'll ruin a marriage, like just for the validity of one night. It's nuts.
Yeah, chicks are sick, dude.
It's
Fucking
you guys
cool that
sick,
they're willing
dude.
to do
Chicks
that.
are brutal.
Your
Dude,
parents
chicks are so fucking metal.
Your parents are still together,
Oh yeah.
and yours are.
Yeah.
Yep.
And yours are.
How are your
I know
parents
it-
doing? What's your Father's Day plans, Daniel?
I'm going to my uncle's house. We're having a day fade. What's up, nigga?
Yeah.
A day fade is a great way to call
We're
it.
having a
dude.
day fade.
Day fade is I've never heard that before. That's a fantastic.
Yeah,
term
we
for
having
that.
a day fade over there. It's about to be lit.
When aren't you grabbing a day fade?
Shut up, dumbass. Why don't you stop talking? Why don't you stop talking so much shit? Apparently, everyone's just bringing up my use of alcohol without me publicly.
It's
And I
problem.
don't-
Yeah. It's fucking
Shut
annoying.
up, dumbass. And I don't appreciate it.
It's like the whole thing where it's just like if one person says you have a tail, they're lying. 2, they're working together. 3, turn around. How many times are you going to hear that? Oh, he's a debilitating alcoholic. And you're like, I don't have a tail.
That's that's the scariest part is not debilitating. Literally, me and Mike are out fishing. I'm in my Zen state. I'm just like not thinking about anything. He goes, me and Fred were talking the other day, and Fred goes, hey, can you tell when Daniel's fucked up? And Mike goes, no. I was like, oh my, I don't know if they take that as like a compliment or an insult. I took it as a compliment immediately. I was like, that just
Yes,
means like,
you're an alcoholic. I used to think the same thing. When I was in college, everyone used to be like, dude, I can't believe you had 26 shots last night. I was like, yeah, I'm the fucking man, dude. It's like,
I'm fine.
no, you have a
No,
problem.
but-
Get
Dude,
help.
the other night, I was like, oh, I'll have some beers. and I woke up and my back hurt. Like I could feel my liver within my body, and it hurt. Like
that'll wear off. That's just your body telling you to stop being a fragile. Look, what I'm saying. What I'm
I
saying
don't think
is,
that's it.
realistically,
Do you remember what you were saying?
when?
Exactly.
See,
Checkmate.
it's the signs.
Checkmate.
No, I have the
Checkmate.
worst. I have probably the worst iteration of like drinking a decent amount, where I do make it a point of pride to like never be an issue while I drink, because like some guys are a real problem. Where it's like you get violent or you start like slurring your words a shit ton, you're like staggering. I never do that. I have the worst form of alcoholism, where it's like you can just put down gallons of alcohol and just not have it be like in-ish like that, which is I'd rather be a problem. A problem that these people can stop.
There's this one disease that some people have. It's called auto-brewery disease, where your body makes like too much yeast and stuff like that.
Oh, and you're drunk all the time?
Yeah, and the thing
Yeah.
is,
I thought that's when you only talked about IPAs because you're gay.
yeah, it's also that. But people try to get that disease. Like you're one step away from like putting like yeast in your butthole. Some guy boofed yeast.
Well, like realistically, how many drinks?
I
do you
think me
drink
and
in a week?
Densmore watched the same video on this.
Oh yeah, we've watched
This
the
guy
same video.
snuffed yeast. Yeast. That's all. Say that.
It
3
kills
times
people
fast.
sometimes.
Snuffed yeast.
Yeast snuff.
What? How many drinks do you drink in a week?
I've been trying to chop it down, man.
All right, I'm
It's
not your politician or doctor. How many drinks?
We're not Haley. You can tell us straight.
Yeah, I'm not fucking you. How many drinks do you drink in a week?
I'd say I'd try. I've been trying to keep it down just because I've been saving for Austin and stuff like that. But like, I'd probably like keep.
Oh,
it
it's a
around.
financial thing, not a health thing. Okay, cool.
Well, it's also a health thing. I was working early all for like the past like months and months, so like I couldn't just get fucking plastered at 11 and then wake up at 5 a.m. feeling great.
No, but
Like-
is it over or under 3 a day?
It's over 3. No, a day? No, I'd say I'd maybe have like 10 a week.
So yeah, around
Whoa.
1 or 2 a night for sure.
10
And 10 a week makes me feel like not great. Like the other week I hit like a solid 4, and I'm like, bro,
Holy shit!
I
That's
did
your
it.
number?
yeah.
That's the thing. I'll go like 6 days without drinking, but that 7th day I'm having about 12.
I feel
like
like
before
Daniel
noon.
has like a.
Shit.
Yeah, I feel like most days
Like-
are a 6er and a half, 2 6er day.
Can everyone go through their
It
numbers
depends
first?
on how early he starts and how late the QT is open.
Can
for.
everyone go through their numbers first, and I'll get to my numbers last? Jesus Christ! How much you drink in a week right now?
That's what I said. Like I'll probably not drink like most days out of the week, and then one day I'll just pick and I'll have like 12-ish.
Okay.
That's about me. So I go hard one day. I work hard, play hard, kind of.
Yeah, that's about what I
drink.
do.
All right, Densmore, where you at?
That's about what I do too. I'll like pick a devil's fucking. Let's get
My
through this
cheat day.
shitty fucking
My-
set real quick.
My cheat day, yeah.
Let's play pool and get drunk at devils. That's
Yeah.
what I'll do. Yeah, like 10 maybe 8.
Depends. Also, if it's a show weekend and I'm working at a club, the number's skewed. The number gets skewed.
If I get a
to
one-off House of
easily-
Comedy weekend, I get fucked up on the green room on their tab.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, like when I was working with Florentine, I probably had 10 drinks a night. That from Thursday to Sunday, 10 a night.
Yeah, that's crazy. And Daniel.
Wow, I didn't know that was the number you guys were at. Holy shit!
Well, you have to remember, he's been living with Taylor for what, a year and a half? He lived with Taylor a year and a
Boys.
half. That's repression.
Boys, I'm out
You
on my own
repressed it.
here. Okay, let me just give you the last week, and this is not good. This is me being as honest as I could possibly be. The last, let's say, Monday, and this is occasionally I will have a pre-work brew because I give 2 fucks about the job and I like beer. I will have a pre-work brew, so I'll hit like a tall boy on the way, which is no bueno, and then at
You're an
lunch.
alcoholic.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
that's crazy, dude.
Yeah, you want to know the way I found out I was an alcoholic? Because I was showering with beers.
I don't do
Ooh,
that.
shower
That's
beer?
retarded.
Shower beers, yes.
Most days I don't, and most days I won't start drinking until I get done with work. But like some days I'll have like, if I have beer
you
left
can't
over.
wait. You can't even wait till afterwards.
Which is weird
you want
because-
you want your dessert before breakfast. dude.
No, because some like I have control, but weirdly I understand that it's like if it's there I'll drink it, but sometimes I want. There's no like.
This
there's
is
no,
alcoholic rationale.
Right. No,
this
no.
is alcoholic
No, no.
rationale.
There's no rhyme or reason. There's no rhyme or reason. Sometimes I'll
There
have
is
that.
a reason. Alcoholism.
Sure,
There
I'll
is
have
no
that.
reason, but sometimes I just shake. And I won't stop until, I get some simmer down beers in me, and then I'm like, okay, I can drive.
No, that's what I'm saying is that's why I have the worst form of alcoholism is like I think when I don't drink.
I'm unstoppable.
Well, no,
and nothing
no.
will ever bad happen.
No,
to me.
that's the
I'm
problem.
an absolute god.
I wish when I drink.
Bud Light is my limitless pill.
I can do anything. No, I wish that
Blue pill or red pill? No, it's blue pill or blue can or red can.
blue can or red
And
can.
it's Bud Light or Tecate. Which one you rock?
Actually, a purple can man myself.
Would you like light or heavy?
Yeah. No, but occasionally, and then like sometimes at lunch I go snag one. But bro, on the way back, I like a nice 6-pack. A nice 6-pack will get you where you need to go.
I can't wait till you start hitting your kids, dude.
Well, no, that's the problem. Is I don't have
can't
any.
wait till
I
you
don't
start
have any
hitting your
bad.
kids.
I don't have any bad alcohol tendencies.
That's
other
the thing. That's what
than-
every other factory worker thinks.
No, that's
56
no,
in a week.
No, is that the number?
Yeah.
Hold on, what math are you running?
Well, 8.
algorithm you got working?
Yeah, dude, what social
6
media?
plus 2, and I mean tall boy's really a 2. I mean 1.5 maybe, but like 1 6-pack, so that's 8 in a day, every day, 56.
Sweet Jesus, yeah, that's a deal. That's a grip of beer. Holy shit!
And the margarita mix that you occasionally.
Are you gonna have your
That
own?
was just for my wedding. That was just for my wedding.
Are
That
you-
was just.
Are you gonna have your own refrigerator in your room? Because there's no way you're gonna colonize our fridge, our communal fridge with Bud Lights.
Well, okay, so that's what I was thinking because it's only picked up to this degree in the last. When's Taylor been gone? The last like 3
Well,
months. Or
Taylor's
whatever?
not living in the apartment.
Right, but right now, I love you. I don't live around any niggas that I'm afraid to like show my true colors in front of. We're moving to a place.
So it's autistic when I do it. It's autistic when I do it. It's you preserving your
This is just
self-image
myself.
when you do it. Fuck you.
This is
We're
just
Daniel,
myself, dude.
you should take his poop approach and go to a bar. You
Yeah,
drunk.
just hide it, dude.
Well-
I'll go get some wings, take a shit. You go get some sneak beers, and then we'll go back to the apartment.
I do that, which is not good. That's how I know it moved to like a no bueno place, to where it's like occasionally I'll hit like a beer on the way home, and be like, no one needs to know about this, and then just like throw it out the window and just be like, that's not.
That
that's
wasn't a
not
real
what you
beer.
need."
That doesn't count.
That doesn't. If it doesn't make it back to the apartment, does it even count as a real beer? I don't think so.
See, that was your rationale when Taylor was living there. It's like, dude, we gotta clear this, Andrew. Take it to the dumpster before Taylor gets back in.
Tristan, have you ever had a sneak beer?
sneak beer. I mean, I'll just like say if I really want a beer and like I know it's late and like Haley would be like not plussed with it, I'll just go to the corner store and get like a small single can and I'll just
No,
drink.
you know what it is? That's why he calls us at 3 a.m. his time. He's getting a sneak beer from the bodega
Have you
and
ever?
a joint.
All right, this is wild. I never thought I'd ask these questions. Have you ever wanted a sneak beer, but beer leaves too much trace, so you get like a White Claw or a Truly or like something that leaves a little bit less of a half-life?
Oh, like on the breath?
Yeah.
I think that's a different kind of breath, though. Like, and it's still noticeable.
You think?
And I think it's more of a red flag, too, in my opinion.
That is a
Really?
red
For a
flag.
lady.
To
If you
switch up, to be like, yeah, dude, if I just drink straight up, like, if I just pour a Smirnoff in a puddle, my mouth tastes like, damn, it smells like puddle.
Not like, I mean, maybe like that. But yeah, same thing.
It's watered down.
Kind of. Maybe it's not great. Anyway, we have our we have our
Explore pages. Watch it just be all Bud Light shit just on your Explore page.
Fuck. All right, here we go. We have our Explore pages pulled up. Now that everyone feels weirdly concerned about my drinking habits, let's go ahead and pull up. Did you say
That's you, man.
All right. Yeah, it's
You
good.
want to know something? When I was really bad, I was never as bad as you are currently doing fine right now.
I was gonna say, that's the problem. Is I do okay drinking a shit ton. It's never
the
like
thing
a
is, you
debilitating problem.
You have more body on you. You like, I was drinking hard liquor, so
Well,
that was
that's
like,
why I never make the move. You remember when I was drinking tequila a lot, and that's why we named this place the Mezcal Manor? I think that's where it got a little like out of, because I would drink tequila the same way that fucking like
You drink
5%
beer.
out. Right, where it
It would go down the same way. You weren't sipping it, and then by like the second podcast, you'd be like slurring your words.
It was a problem. Yeah. I can drink like 10 beers and be okay. I'm drunk for sure, but like there's a difference between 10 beers and 4 tequilas. 4 tequilas is a fucking ish. That's a real problem. What are you laughing at?
I'm looking at the Explore pages right now. I'm looking at the
Oh,
Explore
fuck.
pages.
All right, here we go.
Is
Pull
it
the-
glaringly obvious on who's who?
Yeah,
All right, here we go. So we're doing these anonymously. Play along at home. We won't reveal the answers until the very end. Pull up the first Explore page.
Let's see this thing.
Okay. All right. This is good. Okay, so we got a nice oh, wow. I have no clue. We have a nice JoJo Siwa. It's definitely young Shane Gillis. It's definitely extremely young Shane Gillis.
Dude, that's West Point.
It's Forrest Gump 2.0. It's everything I thought it was going to be and more.
And is that grown-up Fred in the bottom corner?
Why is JoJo Siwa?
I have that same Smiling Friends one.
That
Oh, the
show
one where
sucks.
I love
Dude,
that show.
it's really a great show.
I don't think I gave you my review of that. Disgusting. It's
Really
a
didn't like
fever
it?
dream of Rick and Morty. I got through
How many episodes?
the first one, the whole gun concept,
Yeah,
the pilot,
hilarious.
rickety, retarded, stupid as hell.
Hilarious.
It's the dumbest. It's literally. Did you watch home movies back in the day, Tristan, on Adult Swim?
Home Movies
Well,
was
he knows
great.
who
Home
this
Movies
isn't.
was good.
Hold on, Tristan's gone. Say it again.
I liked Home Movies. It was good.
It's just home movies. It's even cringier home movies, and I disagree with it.
Oh, I can see JoJo
Wholeheartedly.
on camera.
Who do you think this is? Because I know who I think it is.
I have my guess.
I have my guess.
All right,
That's-
I think for me personally, I think it's Andrew.
Are you on crack cocaine? It's Forrest Gump. We're sitting next to Forrest Gump. What are you
There's Fred.
talking
We didn't
about?
even mention Fred at the bottom.
I did. I was like, who has grown-up Fred in the bottom
Oh, that's a
left?
giveaway. Fred's on someone's Explore.
Is that actually Fred?
That's actually Fred.
That's actually
That's
Fred?
Fred's real.
Actually Fred, dude.
Wait,
I
is
know
Fred
that's
in my
you.
reels?
Is
Oh,
that
I
yours?
spoiled it.
I was right. That's who I was going to
That's
guess.
fucking yours? Why do you have JoJo Siwa and young Shane Gillis?
Because karma's a bitch. I should have known better. Yeah.
That's so fucking. I hate that.
Wait, we're just going to slowly whittle. If we say whose it is, we're going to slowly whittle
Yeah,
down.
no,
and
Tristan
know.
ruined the fucking
All right,
experiment.
so now it's
I-
a 1 out of 3.
Also, young Shane Gillis looks like exactly like my friend who played left tackle at Washington. It makes sense.
It looks like Squab.
I've
What are
never
you
s-
talking about?
Yeah, I've never seen. Yeah. I take back my dumb joke. That's my brother. That's fine.
It looks like Squab.
Also, New York background behind the black guy. That's what I was going to go off of, too.
Oh yeah. Although I didn't think Fred's was gonna be on. Fred's was the giveaway. I didn't think. I thought that was Mike's fucking for sure. Okay,
When
that's
you
good.
kept on saying young Fred, I thought you meant the YouTube personality from 2009.
That
No,
is Fred Rigg.
not that Fred.
I'm
That,
like,
Are we ready for the next Explore page?
that Fred sells
Yeah.
tickets.
Nobody say anything. Just,
Acknowledge who it is.
Yeah.
All right.
just acknowledge what is on the page. No guesses. Okay, so we got a 4chan green text post. Some more smiling friends.
Fighting shit. A bunch of military jargon.
A
I
comparison
bet
between that
if you put a gun to my head, I think I can nail this one pretty well.
Yeah, there's the hottest bitch at a Walmart superstore and the
It's
current climate
literally
in
one
Memphis.
of the silhouettes is several blue states around a red state that says why.
Smiling Friends.
Yeah,
Okay,
smiling. We got
that's-
some smiling friends in there.
Read the green text.
That's pretty obvious. Did you guys know the U.S. compared to the Russia fighter jet weighs
SU-37 compared to the
Yeah, this is no
F-22?
This is more of just a reveal on
Dude.
everyone's Explore
Yeah.
page.
How do you not scare most ladies away? It's like this is what you're interested in. Your literal dating pool is like retired Marines. Like that's who you're.
You're
You and Liz
basically-
Frizzy
Yeah,
is at the
God
same-
damn, you beat me to it. I was gonna say, no,
You're
fuck
you're
Liz if
basically
you
on
guys-
like Stormfront's TikTok channel. It's like just all dudes in suits and several people fighting.
Yeah. What the good.
Your
fuck
reels
is-
is Spike TV. It's literally just Spike TV.
It is.
You got Manser reels.
I was
dude.
just about to
Yeah.
1,000 ways to die and shit.
7 of them were fighter jets.
Yeah, also smiling friends is rickety retarded. I
All right,
hate it.
next one.
All right, I think. Can we say who we think that is?
Yeah, I think we all know it's Densmore.
Yeah, that was
that last
Densmore.
one was all Densmore.
All
Now,
right.
This one's hard. Is
Ah,
because it's a lot.
Is it?
First off, big old butt.
I got it.
Huge ass, ginormous
Oh.
donk.
Nice. Didn't
Yeah,
see
we
that.
got William Montgomery and Casey Rocket in the top left corner, and then he quit next to Logan Paul flexing.
A couple country singers in there, a bad goth lady, and a country guy with nice traps.
And peak versions of wrestlers.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I know.
Who's just gotten into wrestling?
I know who recently just spent a good stint trying to learn how to figure 4 leg lock Densmore.
Also, by the way, like cute looking gal in the middle with
Yeah.
like that hot girl
No,
car.
yes,
hot
dude.
girl
fuck
Yes,
car.
you.
she's
Fuck
hot.
you.
She's
wait,
so hot.
Wait, which one?
The hot girl car
The
post.
one that says Rhea Core or the one above
Above.
that? Oh.
This one's hot.
That's like the
No,
cute girl car.
That's the one we
angle.
pulled up. That's Rhea Ripley, the fucking WWE Women's
You know what?
Champion.
Then she's fucking hot.
Who
then.
no, she has big shoulders, and you guys didn't like that. She's jacked, and you guys.
Her
were,
face is
"Ugh."
yeah. She will. You know what? I've changed my mind.
And you know
I can
what?
change. People could change.
She's Australian. Do you want to fuck? No.
No.
That's her fucking.
Throwing accents? You throwing accents?
Now
You
you,
know
want to
what?
fuck my pussy?
Are you making? Yeah. Do you know who commented on my on my headlining post, which I didn't think was going to cause ripples in my romantic life? Tracy commented on my headlining thing and said, "Oh no, you're leaving." NAWRRRRR. No. She did the Australian, and all I commented very innocently was, "Oh no, not the accent." Laughing face publicly for everyone to see, not on a back channel, not on a DM somewhere.
How'd you know she has a fucking accent, Daniel?
I caught a little bit of gruff, dude. I
Yeah.
caught a little bit of gruff for that because she's
You
already
have
on the.
things that you agree upon with another lady.
Well, because I've caught. This is not the first time I've gotten gruff for this lady. It's every time she pops up, there's a little bit of gruff that gets.
Yeah, because something else pops up.
I figured that. I
I'm
took that.
joined.
I think she was on a show while she was here, and I was like,
She keeps trying to kiss me. I don't like it.
Hey, we're over you, Tristan. She's over you.
She's been on our podcast. If you think I
I'm
didn't
just
get a fucking,
not there.
true.
Oh,
That is
yeah.
true. That
Wait.
is true.
Do you think that's the only thing that's stopping her from pursuing me is you not being here?
Yeah, man, outside out
Hold
mind.
on. Hold on. Do you think that
You think I'm not the princess when we're both at the House of Comedy? She tries to assault me.
Hold on. I was just about to say that. Do you think if we're in the same room, if we're in the same 4-wall box,
Yeah, because I feel like
shut up, fat ass.
She
Do you
thinks she
think
can
if we're in the
manhandle
same
him more.
4-wall box,
How many kiss propositions has she thrown at you, if not just tried to shoot in the dark at you? Because I'm up to 3 now.
because she looks down on you sexually so she can take advantage of you. She would never try that on me. I'm the hot girl at the ball. Don't you forget that.
I'm the prettiest princess.
Anyway.
Also, this is Daniel.
I was going to say, no one brought up the black kid, obviously
Yeah, yeah.
down at the bottom talking about his lineup. No one brought that up, not even once.
Well, that's also on my Explore page.
That
too.
also
You
could
have
just
that
be
same
some
guy?
No, I don't have
explaining.
that guy, but I do.
It says-
on my Explore page, I do have a black barber dude.
It's the most satisfying thing in the
Yeah,
world.
do you watch that
But
guy
dude-
that he does it like a doctor? He lines up hair like a doctor. Have
What,
you
he
seen-
like puts like the little marker?
No, he has like a doctor's coat on, and
He
he's
puts
like,
on a coat and he's
Yeah.
like, I'm about to give him this spice ball.
yeah. I fucking love that.
Hit him with
He ain't
this
ready,
spice
spice
ball.
ball.
And this is black
cut him
dude.
with
Bro,
with the sharpest razor in the city.
sharpest razor in the city. And it'll be this,
Oh,
this
yeah.
black dude with, I don't know if you maybe never gotten like your hair lined up in like really precision cut with alcohol. But then like these niggas come back once they get done lining you up and your skin is cut. That's how they get like such a precise line. And then they come through with alcohol. Buddy, it feels like there's fucking nos in your head. And a dude comes through with this fucking, he goes, I'm gonna hit him with the spice ball. And then he just,
And he does it like
Bro.
so long.
he hits a kid who can't jack off yet with fucking nitrous and just.
It's
and
like,
just-
You see, he's like, he's feeling the pain. He
just
just
good,
zooms
like-
in on me, like,
just panicking. It's great, dude. It's the best thing ever.
That's so crazy, dude.
I didn't know you got black Instagram.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. thought
I
that
have
was
black. I have black Instagram too. There's just this guy who goes around. He goes around like I think it's like Illinois or like Michigan or something like that, and he just has like really good chicken tenders like cooking in the back of his car, and he watches people eat them with like the most pensive and aggressive look on his face, and they are always satisfied. He's like, let me try it with the ranch. He's like, homemade ranch for you. He's like, you make this ranch? And he's like, I wouldn't do it any other way, man. And just like dips a chicken tender. He's like, yo, this shit's crazy. And I want to eat it so bad. I want the chicken tender so bad. I want to eat it, put it in my mouth, swallow, choo-choo, swallow.
Nothing makes food look more appetizing than a black person eating, or the king or whatever his name was from the Twin Towers when there's this scene.
Oh, where he's just fucking up those cherry tomatoes.
Dude, I thought I was the only one who knew that. I thought I was the only one who ever freaked the fuck out. He has this 3-pronged fork and he's eating cherry tomatoes, and it looks like, but he's like open mouth chewing. It looks like the best food I've ever seen in my life. I'm glad you're the same level. Of
You know who beats that? Have you ever seen that Louisiana dude that cooks like gator on his?
Oh
he
yeah,
makes,
whole pound of butter on the
whole
skeleton.
whole pound of butter, baby. And he just now throw you a stick of butter on there. And he throws it on. And he has a son who's also a mush mouth.
Yeah,
dude, I want to eat at that guy's restaurant so bad.
It was great.
he doesn't have a restaurant. He has a backyard, man.
I thought he was like just like a cook that does backyard.
No, he has a flat top and a double wide. You think that guy? You think the guy's a brick and mortar?
No, I thought he had like an actual restaurant where he might cook at, bro. I thought that was just for Instagram.
Buddy, he's spiking butter onto a flat top. You think that's
not really
he
up
might
to
have a
health
food
code
truck.
standard, yeah.
He might have a food truck. I don't know.
You can buy food from the back of his truck, but it's not like a formidable food truck.
Yeah, that's where he puts his flatbed. That's where he puts his flat top on the back of the
Dude,
truck.
Daniel.
I want to get one of those dudes' meals so bad.
Daniel, now since you know that scene, do you know why I know that scene? Is because in choir I learned Pippin's song as an extracurricular thing, and that's when he sings it. So I just want to come with you to like a Buffalo Wild Wings and have you just tear into like a blazing challenge, and I'm next to you like, in shadow to the edge of night.
Dude, that song is burned in my head.
Fade, some shall, and he's just eating cherry tomatoes. Like,
no, he's slurping them. It's fucking. It's disgusting, but it also makes it look like it's the best thing I've ever seen in my life. And nothing. I've had steak. I've had chicken wings. I've had fish, tilapia. Nothing fucking lines up to this dude's cherry tomatoes that he ate in 2001.
And then you cover yourself in beer and light yourself on fire and run off the patio.
He did. He was kind of egregiously disgusting. They let him have dandruff on his cloak in like a major motion picture. It was insane.
He was a bad king. Not the true king. Not Aragorn. Not Aragorn, the true king.
Was he the elf king? That's him?
No. He, I think, was it Isengard? I think he was the king of Isengard.
All right, let's do one more. I think we got two more.
That's just me.
It's pretty obvious.
Yeah. It's just me now.
It's
I've
Biddies.
seen 3 soccer things.
Yeah,
That's it.
Biddies, soccer, the guy from The Big Bang Theory, weird.
Helldivers.
Helldivers, I mean.
Hot Pam.
Yeah, wait, is that Pam from The Office?
Oh, it's like my favorite meme too.
I don't
Left
even know
corner.
what meme that is.
The left corner meme, like where the bros approaching the really the hot babe.
I could
And
get
he's like intimidating.
I
her.
could get behind this. Minus the weird soccer shit. I could totally get behind this.
Yeah.
Bunch
So
of
that's it.
bunch of video games, big yits. Honestly, I think it's strange for bros our age to not have yits on the Instagram. You have to actively try to not have yits. and
I know.
all bros
I eliminated it from my algorithm.
Well, no, that's why the same way that I think it's like if you wear a fucking bowler hat on stage, you're trying in an obvious world where like you shouldn't be trying. I think it's weird to be like, I have no yits on my Instagram. You have to actively be like, no yits for me. I'm a young, reproductive age man with no. What do we do? Who are you trying for? Who are you trying for? Because I know you look at porn. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I watch porn.
So you
I'm not gonna
actively
deny
have
that.
to push yits away.
Dude,
Well, the
I
thing
see
is
this-
like when I'm. Oh, good.
No, sorry. I see this guy on my Instagram who's like the the guy, the 26-year-old bachelor.
Love that guy in Cleveland or
Yeah.
in DC. In DC,
Yeah,
just
the
fucking
DC
living.
bachelor.
Yeah.
It like I was sitting there and I saw like he's like what I do to unwind after kickball, and he like goes he's like make some dinner for myself, watch a little bit of House Hunters, and then curl up with Regis's autobiography. Hit the bed early. And I'm just like, dude, if I had your brain in my head for 5 seconds, I think I would be the happiest I've ever been.
It
Like-
seems like a good. That's a new phase of social media has come full circle now. It's where like the thing used to be, it still is, but you like show off you're extravagant, you got a big house, you got a fast car, and now it's literally like the world is so fucked. there is an average-looking 26-year-old man in D.C. just being like, I'm going to my office job in a suit, and people are like, "This is what I need. This is what I need to see."
No,
you
the
know-
best Instagram content still has to be Tim Nackey betting 10 cents for every Instagram follower he has on blackjack. Have you ever seen that guy?
Yeah.
That guy is my favorite person
Wait,
on
does
Instagram.
that stack up to real
Isn't he
money?
betting
It's
like an
yeah.
insane amount of money now?
Yeah,
Like
Yeah,
go to
he-
every
high
single
roller
turn.
casinos,
Well,
yeah.
now he stopped like a week and a half ago. He changed it to a cent for every follower, but he was doing like $500,000 bets.
On like online poker.
Online blackjack, dude. $500,000 bets on.
Wild.
Is he
Yeah.
up or down collectively? Do you know?
He's up. He's up big.
I don't understand.
He's up
Gambling,
big.
gambling is made for you to lose, and I don't understand how these bros like Dana White and that guy that I see all the time with face tattoos all over the place who plays baccarat. I don't understand how bros are just net up. That makes absolutely no sense to me. You can lose all of your revenue in one hand, and then it takes like 10x to get that revenue. It makes no sense. Like, are there guys that are just that smart? And it's a game of
It's luck.
chance to start. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's all it is.
So you can just be lucky. There's guys that,
And then what's going to sell? You being lucky successfully or you being lucky not successfully?
Well, there is one Mexican dude on Instagram that's big because he constantly
Yeah,
loses.
yeah, like then there's
Because
that.
he constantly loses.
That's the other
Dude,
extreme.
dude, there's this new. We should end on this just because I gotta run out of here. But there's this one avenue that I've been going down recently, and I love it, dude. Just people who are straight up schizophrenic, posting on Instagram, and all of their comments are just gaslighting them to the most extreme extent, just being like the government's outside, dude. Like
Yes.
you're absolutely right. That's a government informant.
Uh-huh.
There's videos of him. He's obviously recording through his like blinds, and he's like some chick just walking down the street. He's like Mongolian government informant and stuff like that. I'm like, is this what Google thinks we sound like when it's just like big titty Asian woman go?
Yeah.
I mean, have you seen? I would take that as a following. Have you seen those like people that are big not through their posts but because of their comment? Like they have like there's this one guy I watch, this Italian dude who makes sandwiches, and he's like, Pops Mozzarella, the best mutts in the city, and all this. Other
Koosh?
No, not Koosh, but kind of like a guy like that. His whole comments, he will get 100,000 comments on a reel, and they all comment eat poop or variations of eat poop, or there's similar shit where it's like hate from Boston, like the whole thing is just like to shit. I would take that following. I would the fighter and the kid basically have that. I would take that following all day long because there's so much engagement. Fuck if all it is like literally I watch these kids called they're like the Lit Boys or the whatever. They're like these little kids who just do trick shots in
No,
fucking.
I'll tell you right now, the best comment sections, hands down, have to be whenever it's like something Down syndrome related.
It's all Shane Gillis shit. That's
No, no,
all
no,
it
no.
is.
No. The level of creativity, dude. I saw someone. It was a Down syndrome chick asking out a Down syndrome dude to prom, and the top comment was, "Yo, shout out! I didn't know they dropped Chromeo and Juliet."
It's pretty all right. The
That's
chromosome.
tough.
The chromosomes may be down, but the drools are up. It's just a bunch. It's just a bunch of that shit.
That
And
is the.
And then Tristan's right. Every third comment is just a meme of Shane Gillis being like, just fucking
Yeah,
staring.
that
They're,
and then
they're making them at night. Just all that.
yeah.
underneath.
I know you got the cheese, Danny. Yeah, just a
Where'd
bunch
you
of
get
cheese.
the cheese?
CHEE.
Holy shit, they're
Yeah.
evolving.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. All right. Well, tell a friend about the cast. That's about all we got. This is the last episode before we.
Of all time.
Sorry, I don't mean to make this a whole sentimental like we've
No,
done
you see how we
something
had fun and didn't make it gay.
But
I
I
kind of
thought
don't
this
like how
is
you
gay.
feel like you had control. Yeah, we're gonna do a whole other episode now where we do this whole reminisce. That's gonna be our
we're
first
not. Tristan
episode
has
in
to
New
leave.
York. No, I'm
Gotta
not saying
go.
now. I'm saying I'm making a point to make that we're doing a thing, and I will be uncontradicted about it to this day.
Yeah, we could do it when we have a.
Why are
will
you
get
talking?
compliments.
Anyway, tell a friend about the cast. We'll see you guys later in New York.
Asleep on a forklift.